Hey y'all. Yeah. How y'all doing? That's fine. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. In case any birthdays out there in the house. Happy birthday to you. Y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we do appreciate you. Fair use is up there. And y'all, this is for educating, criticism, and commenting purposes. Okay? And hey y'all, happy heavenly birthday, Naazir and Qaadir Lewis. Remember they were the North Georgia Mountain Twins. That's what I call them, because I never forget. Okay? Yeah. Y'all. It's their birthday, y'all. 20 years old. And before we get started, do this for me. Close that screen door and stop letting all them flies up in here. Now, y'all know how I feel about flies. Well, happy birthday, twins. Hey, dear, and Naazir Lewis. Let's get justice. I still want justice for y'all. And for those who don't know who these twins were, I hate to keep saying this over and over and over, but it touches my heart, talking about this case. Y'all, there's so many answers, questions and answers that you want to know what happened. You had a firefighter charged after he accused of sharing photos of the twins found unalive on Georgia Mountain. Yes. Firefighters were taking a picture of the boys. He was charged with misdemeanor obstruction. Just like y'all take pictures every time you turn around, y'all putting the cameras out, taking pictures. So that's a misdemeanor, the obstruction, after he accused of taking a picture of the bodies of these twins. Now, for those who don't know about the case, it was a hiker that found these two young men's bodies, two teens. They from Lawrenceville, Georgia, at the top of Bell Mountain. Hawaii, the morning of September. I'm sorry, why I keep saying September? Saturday, March the 8th. Saturday, March the 8th, okay? They was found the morning of Saturday, March the 8th, correction. The mountain is about 90 miles from their house, okay? Authorities have said the death are a murder-suicide, y'all, according to the preliminary investigation. However, the Lewis family dispute that and claim dispute as Lord have mercy. dispute that claim, saying the boys were inseparable, never got into fist fights, and were not familiar with the Bell Mountain. And a quote were there, how did they end up out in the mountains? They don't hike out there. They never been there. That was Samir said, one of the twins. They don't know anything about that mountain, that Georgia period. They never seen or heard of Bell Mountain. So how did they end up right there? Allegedly because somebody took them there, or followed them there, or led them there. I know good well they, no, I don't know. It's not clear exactly how Kirtland, a volunteer firefighter in Town County, shared a photo of the scene. Y'all, for those who don't know, it's a sundown county, alleged. I don't know how to get there. I don't want to know how to get there, and I hope I never have to pass through there at night. Okay, it's not a nice place to come through at night. Okay, allegedly. That's what I'm gonna put. Now, Town County School Superintendent Darren Berman said it was shared among students. Now, I like that principal because that principal exposed what had happened at his school. So he said in a statement that the school district was made aware that a criminal scene photo had been shared with some of our students on that Monday. Now just imagine, y'all, a picture of your twins, somebody some kin to you, how they floating around in the school. Huh? How in the world did it get to the school? Just because somebody in the school system did it. Okay? And the district, they launched an investigation and took appropriate measures to ensure the photo was no longer in the possession of any students. The students involved were unaware of the illegal nature of how the photo was distributed, he said. Now, come on now. Now, come on. It's take one person to do something. You send it to one person, that person send it to the next person. So the student that was involved with the picture was unaware of legal nature. Well, that's weird. Now, the autopsy was completed, but an official ruling on the cause of manner and death is pending addiction forensics testing. Now, I know we should have some information right now, but really they don't have to share that information with us, y'all. They don't. Because we're not the family. The immediate family, okay? That's not who we are. They ain't got to show us nothing. Now, Samira, the twins' aunt, said she is terrified to go online for fear of seeing the photos. I'm like her. I even looked at the photo. I don't know if that really was them or with a photo shop or what is it. I even looked at it. It will never be shared on my channel because I want to respect the family. Who wants something like that on their channel? I don't. It's scary. That's what the twin said, and I'm literally scared to go on social media. Don't be scared to go on social media. Because why would you be scared to go on social media? Don't be afraid. Don't let nobody scare you for nothing. I'm scared to pick up my phone because I know if I see that picture, I already know I have a heart attack. Yasmin, another aunt, told the station, just imagine if their mother see that. Like, that would really destroy her. She already going through a lot. The twins' uncle, Rahim, who has worked as a first responder for more than 10 years, said, we know that's one of the number one rule is not to take pictures and share them. Now, their uncle know that because he's a first responder, y'all. This is some money. The GBI assisting the town county sheriff office in the death investigation. Yeah, they still doing that. But you know what? You heard what that uncle said? He said, we know that's one of the number one rules is to not to take pictures and share them. And that's what happened in the twin case. Those pictures was shared. Now, y'all, we're gonna look at some. We're gonna have some flashbacks, and then we're gonna look at the happy birthday. The family celebrate. They love them twins, honey. They love they kin people. So what we're gonna do is look at some. Hold on, y'all. Wow, right here. We're gonna look at some. They celebrate their birthday today. Twin ain't even got a chance to live yet. Okay, let's take a look at this. All I have to say is justice for those twins. Justice for those twins. And for that family. They have a beautiful family. I just love them for some reason. I like their emotion, I like their attitude, I like everything about them. Let's take a look at this, y'all. Hold on, let me turn the music off for a minute. They got the sweetest aunts. They some sweet, very kind people. Okay, y'all, let's look at this. Okay, here we go.
Happy heavenly birthday to Qaadir and Naazir.
Mm, mm, mm. I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my life. I ain't never. It's just so much going on these days. You never know. I'm gonna show y'all some. This, where is it? Private and GBI evidence of what happened to the twins. We do know one thing for sure, that they would not harm themselves and would not harm each other. So we demand a thorough investigation and those involved to be prosecuted. While we are waiting for answers, we are using some of the funds for mental and grief counseling. This tragic event has taken a toll on this family, and it's been really hard on us. We let's see, yeah, we're in the class. We have been trying to find ways to cope with our pain, but we will get through this. Thanks again for helping us with the funeral and burial expenses and all of your continued support to get Qaadir and Naazir justice. I know my nephew, I know my nephews are fighting with us in spirit. Please trust that we are getting things done behind the scene and we will get justice for the twin. Now, y'all, the family that, okay, the daddy, the man's supposed to be their father. I am still curious about them. We're going to get into them as well. And some of the questions that I asked in the group, do you think the stepmom knows what happened to the twin? 60% said no, and 20% said maybe so. So what do you think? Trying to show some. Hold on, y'all. Oops. Trying to find the video. And that's the firefighter, the volunteer firefighter that took the pictures. That was the reason why that man took them pictures, y'all. That was the reason why he took them pictures. He didn't just take the pictures just to say, "Oh, I got two pictures of two unalive twins." Seemed like somebody sent for him. I don't know. I hope not. I'm just thinking out loud. Trying to find this. Find this video. Hold on, y'all.
I will stand upon your shoulders and I'll feel a little stronger. You gave me a little hope and I say thank you. When I lose sight of the horizon, you lift me up and I say thank you. Up the ground, I was scared cause I felt alone. I was scared cause I didn't know. I broke my wings and I couldn't fly. I'm blind. You gave me light when I couldn't see. You gave me words when I couldn't speak. Oh,
I mean, oh my gosh, it's two of them, two, not one, two. Whew. Mention the mother. Now I want to know what these people at.
What has been so overwhelming? This right here is the custodial parent. We have Reese, the father of Naazir and Qaadir Lewis. When I tell you, you know, I want to thank everyone that before it became cool, before it became popular, to send out and raise money and donate everything that y'all have been doing everything that y'all have been doing. Y'all did it. I want to say thank you. So I want to introduce Dad here. You know, this is the man right here. First off, my Morehouse brother. So and then my actual brother-in-law. So this is how, you know, so I'm the uncle twice over. This right here is Tyrese Lewis. He wanted to talk to you directly. I want to thank everybody for showing their support. I appreciate it. Myself, I'm very appreciative. Thank you, my Lord. I said, for the Lord, I work where I am. I want to say thank you so much. My express, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, you know, I just want to, say to you guys, y'all have really come through for my brother here, um, and his wife. Um, Listen, they have been really going through it. For them to even, his wife is torn up. So I'm here to support. Y'all already know I'm a supporter. I play that background, but so now we're gonna shift gears. So we're gonna thank you so much. The funeral is 10 p.m. And we're going to they said, Tiger, you have to live stream it because these are our joints. These are our sons. Taking on the sons that you've been taking care of all these years. Um, they made them their own. They call them. It's a new thing that everybody's been saying to me. These are my sons. These are my twins. These are my nephews. These are my cousins. So they wanted to send them off right. So now, these
So he called it a lynching. And their goal was 30K. I think if they get them a good attorney work with them. But I ain't heard nothing else from Nelson. I never heard nothing else from him. You know, I don't see nothing. This is the only thing I see on page. And this is the only thing I got from his page was stop what you're doing and pay attention. And then he gave awareness on the twins. Now, y'all, now that's his father who been taking care of him all day. And it's scary to me, but the scary part to me is he been taking care of them twins, and the twins lost their lives. Oh my gosh. It's mystery behind this right here. Golly. Your dad had a stroke before this happened. And then the twin. I'm trying to find one little thing, y'all, before I play these little hands. And what we have to do as a whole, as people, we have to keep that awareness out there. We can't let. No, we got to keep. I don't know. Something that video. We got to keep the awareness out there. Yeah, we just can't. We're gonna have questions. We're gonna ask questions because we concerned. You know, these days kids will do stuff. They will do stuff, and they will. And these days and time, they'll do things together. But on this situation right here, I think they was with somebody. And what I'm doing is please go back and watch all the video. Then you could see from the beginning how we started. I'm just since it's their birthday, I'm just putting the awareness back out there. That's already out there. Hold on, y'all. They could talk. I got to do all the slide.
Suicide. These twin brothers. I can't say what were 19-year love between one another and lots of life plans, including a trip to Boston, scheduled the day of Bell Mountain. Tuesday, the GBI misdemeanor obstruction. They say give you a chance to if there's any other person involved. The Lewis family. Well, you just hope that they do the due diligence. But bottom line is, it's two young men that have a bright future that their parents don't have them anymore. There's no good to end to this story. That the GBI is doing. It's a huge mystery in this community, and everyone wants to know what happened. The fighter is facing charges were of a double death in the top of a mountain in North Georgia. And Channel 2's the community talking with Bell Mountain. This is the one road you can take. It's narrow, it's steep, and it was very, very windy. People in this community who come up here both shot to death, and it's just hard to believe that this was a murder.
Now, y'all, when did they go up there? What day did they go up there? After leaving the sister house? No, that's not what happened. Over again. Somebody involved. Because the mountain closed I'm learning. And hope that they don't do nothing that your children these they hang with. And I'll say that the auntie house Thursday night at 11 p.m. Supposedly going straight home to the stepmom house. I don't know what time they got there. Now, the part that we need to look at, and we need to keep this awareness out there with the twin, is it was said by the stepmom from the twin that they left at 3 a.m. in the morning will allow them to catch their 7 o'clock flight to Hartsfield Airport going south. GB, I agree with that. But they changed the date. And GBI changed the date and the time when the young men left. Because they first agreed with the stepmom, because she said they left Saturday at 11 p.m. That's what GBI, I'm just repeating what they said. Okay. If they left at 11 p.m. at night, who has the key to the gate? Because it's sundown, y'all. The gate is locked at 6. How in the heck did those boys' cars get parked? Their car got parked at the mountain in the gate. Now, if the gate don't open till 8. Listen, the gate don't open till 8 in the morning. If you lock their car inside the gate, they are still out there. So what the rule is, you locked in, you can't get out. What's the rule to seeing a car out there? There's no rule. It got to be a rule because y'all for y'all to put a gate before. Let me tell y'all something. For those people to put a gate on that mountain, they want to stop them young people from hanging out there. Let's just tell the truth. That gate's supposed to stop people from at 6 p.m. Whoever locked that gate had to see that car up in there, unless the person with the key has some part of the mountain. They got young teenagers, got young nephews, guys. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Come on now. And if they left at 11 p.m. on Saturday, they couldn't have left at 11 p.m. on Saturday because they was already on a live Saturday at 11 a.m. So we're gonna exclude this Saturday at 11 p.m. because they was already on the line at 8 a.m. Y'all don't let nobody make no food out you. See, with these cases, don't let nobody make no food out you. Now, our problem, the thing is, the boys missed their flight. They supposed to be leaving at 7 a.m. in the morning. No, their flight takes out at 11 a.m. Hartsville Airport, from where they are, like 54 minutes. So the only thing they had to do was not even quite 54 minutes. I've been on the way they drive. How they in north instead of south? First of all, if you're gonna say they left the house at 3 a.m. in the morning, okay, if they left at 3 a.m. in the morning, what were these boys wearing? Where was the luggage? What was all of that in the car? They was told there was no luggage in the car. So I want to ask y'all this. What is holding them boys back from going to Boston? Friday is one of the dates that real needs to be investigated. Because you got the stepmama saying 3 a.m. and you got the GBI saying 11 p.m. If they left at 11 p.m., they already missed their flight. So let's go party. Or let's go unload ourselves. Because we're supposed to be in Boston. And we're not there. This is not normal. This is not normal. Somebody got to come out and tell the truth. It is something missing out. This the whole something going on, and it's they friends, whoever they friends are, jealous of. Now look, this is what I want us to look at again, because they partied today. They had a balloon release with them for their birthday today. It's their birthday, and I'm gonna celebrate with them right here. Now let's take a look at this. And I'm gonna stop it because I want y'all to hear what the aunt said. Hold on, y'all. You know they got the lot. I got to sign in because I deleted my TikTok.
Joining me now are Samira and Sabria Bronner. They are Qaadir and Naazir's aunts, and they themselves are going through this about your nephews and the trial. Every day. 11 p.m.
My brother called. The owner brother is the first. Raheem is the first fire responder. He called them at 11 p.m. So if he called them at 11 p.m., they didn't leave at 11 p.m. Come on, y'all. Let's put our time together. Let's put our own timeline. If the uncle called at 11 p.m., they didn't leave at 11 p.m. They left before 11 p.m. That's just what the auntie just said. So let's look at that. Okay. I'm gonna put right here, copy, don't forget. 11 p.m. I'm gonna put 11 p.m. call. Uncle, okay, Uncle call. Let's put 11 p.m. And this happened on Thursday. 11 p.m. Thursday. I gotta write that down. Copy, don't forget. Uncle called. Okay, I'm gonna put 11 p.m. Thursday. The uncle called. Samira. I'm gonna put Samira. Okay. Let's put that in the chat so I won't forget. Okay.
And he said, Samira, I have something to tell you. And I was like, the twins.
Oh. First of all, they didn't say Thursday. I said Thursday. When did the uncle call the twins? These twins. I said Thursday, but that don't mean that he called them on Thursday. And if he called at 11 p.m., what day is 11 p.m.? That's very important. That is very important in this case, y'all. Time. So did he call them at 11 p.m. on Thursday or 11 p.m. on Friday? Think about it. Okay.
I was like, no, what? I can't process. It took me almost like 10 minutes to process. I'm like, no, not the twins. And we supposed, and that's when he found out that the stepmother, who is she's married to their biological father. And so the stepmother went down to my biological mother, told her and liquidated.
We ain't got no time. It didn't involve a time. I put 11 p.m. Thursday. If it wasn't for this interview, we wouldn't know this. New Nation is one of the best. They one of the best. Them in TMZ.
It's so strange that all these circumstances exist. They don't hike the 90 miles away. They were excited about the flight.
Right.
Did the police ever say murder suicide other than it was no reason? It was
First of all, they lost their love. Think like I'm thinking. The police has to think the way think investigation style. They can't say that they did the da 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 da. They can say it how the forensic can tell you a lot of things, but somebody else can tell them more because we need some dates and we need some times because this stuff happen every day. You can use your cell phone. It's something in that cell phone that puzzles me. It's because it's their last phone call or their last text to someone. They got the phone, so they need to tell us more. I don't know why they acting like this on this. Not them, but I'm saying investigation. I know they ain't got to tell us it because it's private. But don't leave the people like this hanging. You know what I mean? Investigators. Y'all ain't saying nothing else about this case. I don't care if it is private or whatever. That investigator, who is investigating this? He could get on there and tell us something. Something.
Nothing like just wasn't making any sense. Were there any red flags, Sabria, before they went off to the airport? Like, did anything happen?
The other twin talking. At first, this twin right here in the red hair wasn't talking. She wasn't talking. The other one was talking. Now the other one got quiet. Samira got quiet, and then the other one talked. But that's how twins work, though, y'all. And closer siblings, mind thinking. Mm. Y'all better come up with something because this what they're gonna make this out of MS. If y'all don't come up with some no other answer, but the thing is, do y'all lock people cars up? If y'all know no cars supposed to be inside that gate, what are the protocols? Cars being out there left at the mountain. A car left at the mountain means that somebody, somebody's still there, not supposed to be there. What do the park do about that? What's the protocol behind locking the car up in with the key? All we know that they had plenty of time to change their minds of what they were going to do with each other walking up that mountain. They could have changed their mind. No, man, let's not do this. Let's not do them like that. Let's go back home. But no, they kept walking. They walk in, they walk in, they walk. Do I think some more people in this? Yeah, because that's how the young people be doing. They be doing stuff. Y'all be doing too much.
They was over their oldest sister's house on Thursday, just having a normal night, having fun.
They were having a normal night over to their oldest sister house, giving me the information. That's where they go hang out at the sister house. At the oldest sister, they go to their oldest sister house and hang out. What kind of hanging out do they have? What kind of people be over there? They seem like nice people, y'all. But just because they nice don't mean whoever they hang with nice. So they hanging out with their sister, the oldest sister. Who is their oldest sister? Why haven't she talked? I thought Yasmin was Serenity. Not Serenity. That's Yasmin. That's the auntie. I thought she was their auntie. Then she act like they oldest sister to me. So who is the oldest sister? Since she the last one to sing them. Because they were having a good time over there. Were they drinking, smoking? Talk to us. Do anybody, either one of those twins have some kind of something spiritual going on with something ain't right about this face. Something just ain't right. And I ain't put my feet in it yet.
Watching TV, eating popcorn, and then they left from their oldest sister house to go home.
They went home. Y'all sure they went home that night or that morning? Cause the stepmom the last one to see them. At what time? Did they leave that sister house going home is the question. Y'all think that's that the young people, that's a Thursday night. They ain't gotta go to school no more. They ain't gotta go to no school no more. They want to hang out with friends. They got a phone call and the minds change or what? Did they really go home? Now let's finish hearing it. See, did they really, really, really go home? And then if they went home, what time did they get home? No, that don't sound right. That don't sound right. That just sound like I'm saying, what time did they leave the house? Ain't no time. They scared to give y'all time. See, if y'all see, I'm gonna tell you, somebody being protected in this, and they know something, y'all. They know something. They can't tell us. They can't tell us, y'all. They can't tell us. They can't tell us because they so smart. They ain't gave us no time. They ain't gave us the time. I like how they do. I like how they working is how they talking is. It is a private investigation. We can't tell y'all everything. It's so much we can put out there. I like how I like them. I really do. I really do. They are smart people. Hold on, she messed up. Hold on.
Were there any red flags, Sabria, before they went off to the airport, like days or hours or even weeks before they left their trip? Well, they was over there, oldest sister house on Thursday, just having a normal night, having fun, watching TV, eating popcorn, and then they left from their oldest sister house to go home, which is they live in Lawrenceville with their stepmother. So when they went home at night, the stepmother was the last to see the twins, and then they went in a mountain Saturday, but they supposed to call a flight Friday. They supposed to call a flight Friday to go to Boston to see them. Went from going to catch the flight. They went from going to catch a flight Saturday. Especially since they were found with a tape on.
My thing is 2 dates. Thursday. Only time we have is the brother called them at 11 p.m. Did he call them at 11 p.m. or 11 a.m.? See, it's very important that they tell us what time. Did he call them at 11 a.m. or did he call them at 11 p.m.? It's my question. If he called them at 11 a.m., he got the call when they was at the mountain. If he called them at 11 p.m., where were they at a.m.? See, it's a, it's a, it's a. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Y'all, these boys take social media. It's not out there. If they had social media, trust me. If they have, all young people have social media, y'all. I'm telling, this is life. This is what we live around. Social media. Social media came into that, been in their lives, in all these kids' lives. These boys got it going on. I know them well. They have to get on their phone and Google something, and especially if they supposed to be going to school and starting their own business. Now I need time, but I can understand it's a private investigation. I really can, but I'm just gonna play it all the way through. Okay.
That's when
Hold on, and put it right.
not a chance.
Hold on.
Joining me now.
What y'all right here was the first to talk when the news first came out. The one in the black hair, and I'm so nosy, and I like to study people. I don't know why, but I like to observe people, study people, and get in their minds, y'all. I'm sorry. The one with the red hair wasn't talking when the news first came out. She was doing all the blah blah blah. This twin right here, Samira, was doing all the talking. Now Samira, since she on News Nation, she ain't talking like that. She let this twin talk. At first, this twin wasn't talking. Now this twin is quiet with News Nation. I'm just me. Somebody knows something. Somebody knows something. Now, their father had a stroke a couple of days before this. What caused that stroke? Stress. What was he stressed about? Did he have enough money to get what he need? Did he have what was it going on? Do he run a shop? Do he run something? What is it that somebody involved in surround themselves in? I know I could tell he a very religious man the way he was throwing his hand and praying when he was talking. Okay, I'm about to play it all the way through. Yeah.
And Sabria Bronner, Qaadir and Naazir's aunts, and they themselves. Thank you so much for being on tonight, and I'm so sorry that your family is going through this. Let me start with you, Samira. How did you all find out about your nephews and the tragedy that had happened? Oh, well, it's like a remember. It was. I remember
He called them around 11 p.m. And when he gave them the news, it was a.m. When they underlined each other on top of the mountain, it was Saturday morning at a.m. He called them at 11 p.m. on what day? Saturday night. So that means that they've been on the mountain this whole time, and they didn't know that. No. Wait, they got to. It got to be Saturday night. It's Saturday 8 p.m., 11 p.m. When the investigator got in touch with them. The reason why I said that, y'all, is because that's what she just said. 11. They got a call from the brother at 11 p.m. saying that the boys were found on top of the mountain. So he must have got that call Saturday p.m. He could get it on Saturday. He couldn't have got it Friday p.m. because they still alive. And they wasn't found until Saturday a.m. So that means that the brother, I'm trying to make up our own timeline. So they make that 11 p.m. that night is when they got a call. That's when they got a call. That's when he got the call. Or that's when he just called the twins and told the twins about them. Timing is very important. So at 11 p.m., I'm gonna say Saturday night because they was alive. They was unalive at a.m. on this Saturday, and they was alive at 11 p.m. Friday. So them people just not getting in touch with them. That's when they got ready to break the news at 11 p.m. So where would the investigators up earlier that day when they found out them boys been shot? Why ain't nobody calling them around 8 a.m. and tell them that they got all the identification in the car? They got their wallets. They have the plane tickets. Where in the hell that gun come from? Where the gun come from? Who know how to shoot a gun? If they ain't never shot now before, how they if they never put a gun in their hand, how they gonna know what to do with it? They ain't gonna even hold it right. So was there any help assistant with that?
I was like, well, like, what was going on? You know, the twins have been found on top of the mountains, and you know, I was like, no, what? I can't.
When did they tell them? When did they tell the brother that the twins was on top of the mountain? It's very important to me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to put this together because I can't understand if they were when they been shot at 11 a.m. Why did it take them that long to tell the family that the boys been shot on top of the mountain at 11 p.m. at night on a Saturday? It had to be on a Saturday when they told them because they thinking that Friday they in Boston, but they not in Boston. They on top of the mountain. When did they get up there? Why it took them so long to call the family and tell the family that they found them on top of the mountain? Because they got to find a phone number. They got to find somebody. They got to know they got auntie, uncle, or something in the phone. So all that day from 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, y'all, all that night, evening, y'all just not telling them folks. Y'all just not calling the twins, the other set of twins, to tell the twin that the twins were found on top of the mountain at 11 p.m. at night. Something ain't right. I don't care what nobody say, and I'm gonna keep my thinking, and I'm gonna keep on thinking the way I'm thinking because something ain't right with this time.
And we supposed that that's when he found out by the stepmother, who is he's married to their biological father. And so
Hold on. Let me see something. What she said about the stepmom. Wait. Okay, so the stepmom is married to their biological father. Okay, they went to their daddy house. They went to their father's house. Okay, I wonder why did the stepmama go with them to her sister job? I just don't understand, y'all. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So you left the daddy there at the house, the one who had the stroke. Y'all went. What did the stepmama go? Listen, y'all. Why did the stepmama had to ride down there with them to tell the lady, tell their mama what happened? And her husband at home who don't have a stroke. Somebody need to be at the house with him. Who was left at the house with him while they going down there, because they could have called a stepmom on the phone when they got down there and told the mother on the phone and stuff, because I don't want to leave my husband here by himself, because he had that minor stroke. Because the father really doing good to have a stroke. He talking real good. So it seemed like he was in a learning process way weeks before this happened to them boys. It's a coincidence that we are dealing with the dad who stressed out and had a stroke, and now his sons is unalive. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Some stress this man out to have that stroke. Weeks before this happened. Because they were living with their biological father and their stepmama. Why did it take the stepmama to go down there to tell the mother what happened to the twin? And they could call her on the phone. I'm not about to leave my husband. And my husband don't had a stroke before. If I was married, I'm not about to leave my husband in the house by itself. Y'all just call me. I'm gonna stay here with him, and y'all call me. But aren't they married? Aren't they staying in the same house? Okay. She sound like us. She sound like us. She sound like us. This don't happen in everyday life. This sound like something that somebody used to playing a video game on detect investigation, how to plan a murder, how to do something. This sound like a game. This sound like a video game to me. Cause they didn't have to go to Bell Mountain to take their lives, y'all. What's the purpose of going up to the mountain? What is the mountain stands for in uh something like that? What was supposed to be proved on top of a mountain? What that's supposed to be? Getting close to God? What is it means? Because I don't know. They didn't have to go there. Stone Mountain, they right around the corner from Stone Mountain. Hmm.
they're not likely to have ever been in that area before. Did the police ever say to you why rather than some other kind of reason?
So why and don't have a reason? Why would the officers say MS? I'm just don't want to say that word no more because I'm trying to respect you too. Why would you call it that and you don't have nothing to say about it? The position that I seen them boys in, if that's a true picture, they didn't commit that. They were placed that way. Wow. If a person can sit there and watch this ass go on like this, it's sick. If you can sit there and you can watch something like this happen, y'all some sick people out there. There's some sick folks out there. And I'm not about to be happy about that. I'm not about it's this summer. I'm even this lady, New Nation woman, knows something ain't right. Because we got common sense. Something is missing out of this. Why did the stepmama had to go down there? I'm still wondering why did she had to get in her car and go down there and talk to their mama. I don't want to talk to you. I don't lawsuit my children. Y'all could have kept me at home and I could have told y'all. I could have talked to y'all. Mm. Y'all, they needed some grown folks to talk to. Y'all need to take the other uncle down there with y'all. Y'all need to take some grown men down there who gonna open that their mouth. So you mean to tell me that you're gonna call it MS? What's the purpose of calling it M? Where did you get the MS from? Why do you think it's a MS? Y'all said it was an MS. What? Why you say that? What give you any reason to prove that that's what it was? You wasn't finished with that particular investigation. The what's the word? I be trying to use the detective word. I'm gonna have to start writing down. God, okay, the word I want to say. We don't know nothing. I ain't never seen no case like this that we can. They don't want us to think. That means they want us to think, but I never seen nothing like this. We can. How can we help the lynching for this modern lynching for happening if we don't communicate? They shutting your mouth up about the case. They'll give us limited things to talk about. Nobody, they only the family been talking. Where is some investigators? Get you a private, take that money and get you a private investigator. Y'all to win at the end because you can sue the mountain. Shoot, the lawyer gonna help you win this case. Come on, y'all in Atlanta, just in a different county. Y'all right here in Atlanta, come on. They don't want Atlanta to make no noise, y'all. But how people gonna know what's going on and y'all hide in Atlanta? Is different places out here. I wouldn't even go at night. Even if it ain't no sundown. I still won't go at night. God, that's when the freaks come out at night. the same thing. I'm giving y'all the timeline allegedly on the father. He ain't just had that stroke like that just yesterday. He had that stroke weeks. What did the twins do so pressure that man? What is it? That it's some pressure somewhere. Like she just said, was it in the red flags before this incident? Got to be, because we can't find them on social media. And you can hear the teacher. They already, I know they just graduated from high school. You can hear the teacher twins. Y'all need to put them phones up. Did one twin meet somebody else? And that person, I don't know. This is some wiki in there. Wiki. I believe something happened weeks, y'all. Something on their mind weekly. This happened week. Them put children under stress. They didn't want to go to Boston because if anytime young people want to do something, they're excited about doing it, they're going to what? Do it. They weren't excited about going to Boston. Somebody's sending them to Boston for some reason. And we might be going to take ourselves out of it. I don't know. I don't know kind of gang they be around, spiritual folks they hang with, and the way they were out on the mountain. It's like somebody believe in all that religion stuff. Something ain't right. What Keith Sweat says, something just ain't right.
They was over their oldest sister house on Thursday, just having a normal night, having fun, watching TV, eating popcorn, and then they left from their oldest sister house to the stepmother.
The stepmother had to tell them that the twins was at home at night because she was the last one to see them. They was at home Thursday night. What time they get there? Going into the next day. 11, 12, 1. Okay, 11, 11:30. I don't know where the sister live. I don't know the distance, how long it take them to get home. Because you got different side of towns here. West side, south side, east side, northeast side. One, I don't know where she live for them and how long did it take them to get home. Now, one thing I would have said, well, I'm the auntie. When you call us when you get home, call us when you get home. Everything is in that cell phone. That tracker, you can't tell me ain't no tracker on that car. You can't tell me ain't no ring camera nowhere. Come on, y'all. Why are they making this so, not the family, why in the investigators are making this so difficult? How can you trust a sheriff, an investigator in a sundown county, state, city? How can you trust what they say? All of them work together? Look, something ain't right in this mother sucker. She looked over there, her sister, and look how Samira looking. Samira looking like a robot right now. She looked at Samira like, oh shoot, did I say something wrong? You know how you look at your sister? Now you look at your sister and say, "Oh Lord, I don't see something wrong." Because Samira got Samira looking like you wanted to talk. So here go your chair. I'ma shut up. Cause you say I talk too much. Here's your table. Here's the floor. You talk. Do anybody have boyfriends? And it's I noticed something at that celebration. I'm gonna show you. I seen a variety of people. You know, I like them though, but anyway, be they friends? Why they friend didn't come to Atlanta to see them? What would they? Okay, those were their friends. They just told us those are their friends in Boston. What kind of friends are these? Who are these people that they are meeting up with, y'all? Who in this circle is calling this shot? That's why the friends quiet. Because they know something. Why y'all send me a flight? Why y'all set our flight up at 7 a.m.? Why y'all want us to get down there early? Y'all don't know what they involved in. Y'all don't know what the twins don't got themselves into. They got friends they were going to see in Boston. Something ain't clicking him. It's a whole clique. It's a whole lot of them. And they operate from Atlanta to there. Mm. Let's look like the boys' family is not going to stop fighting for the boys. And the truth is coming out that firefighter wife in it as well. There's a lot more involved. Y'all heard it? Don't reading this comment over here. It's sometimes it's good to read the comments because the comment be talking. How she know the firefighter wife involved? I'm gonna see what somebody say. And somebody said, then the same person said, wife, you will see and hear when time. Y'all see that? How they know? The boys' family is not going to stop fighting for the boys. And the truth is coming out. That firefighter wife in it as well. There's a lot more involved. That's what I've been saying. There is a lot of people involved in this. Now, wife, you will see and hear when time. I got a question. Why they put the wife in this? Because she got sons that go to their high school allegedly. Some them boys, they make them boys spend the night over to their house. Oh no, they didn't. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. That's allegedly. Allegedly. That can't, I don't know, y'all. I don't know why. Bye. Now, someone, I'm gonna read the next message from Brooklyn. Someone underlie these babies. I am praying for the family and they get the answers they need and justice. This is so heartbreaking. It is. It is. But that done first, this right here don't really got to me. How do Gladys know that the wife involved? It's scary. Come on, we need to see some more. Let's see what this person saying. Nah, I didn't want to go to their page. I'm trying to look at what did they say. Trying to scroll this one. I'm trying to move these. Hold on. I can't move this no more. Trying to read some of the comments, y'all. Let me go back out the comments. How can I move the comment? Lord have mercy, Lanita. Why am I lying on him for the comments? They won't even put it right there, guys. Trying to move it. I'm trying to.
Believe it or not, this is not a UFO. This Qaadir and Naazir Lewis.
I can't move it. I don't even know how to. It's not even. It won't let me move it no more. I was trying to read these comments. Let me see something. They won't show no more. All right. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all back. I'm going to end it by showing the brothers. Since today is their birthday, they just turned 20. I'm gonna play the video for the last time. Birthday video. Oh, that y'all know what? That don't freak me out now. Wife involved. For what you know. It's so cute. Cute little handsome young man. Here you go, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all out showing it twins. Somebody jealous of these boys, right? These boys got going on. Got they saying something. Them boys identical, boy. Ooh wee. I don't even know who I'm looking at. Naazir or Qaadir. They look just alike. I can't stop this thing where I want to stop it at. Y'all know I'm nosy. I'm gonna catch it from again. I want to see everybody. $20 years old would have been 20 today. I'm gonna show y'all something. I want to show y'all something. I want to see if everybody. I'm just so observative, y'all. Don't pay me no attention. I just be paying people attention. Hey, y'all, and you know what? They had to. Whoever did this, I got to take y'all both of them out because both of them they humans. They know us. They seen us before. They know somebody, some kin to them. They seen them. They know these people. So y'all already seen our faces. Y'all already know us. So we can't. Well, that's what we got to do. What we got to do, y'all. We got to do what we got to do. Whoever did this before, whoever did this before. If their wallets is in their pocket, why would they empty their wallets on the seat? It don't make sense, y'all. If their wallets, if those twins' wallets was in their pockets, y'all take the wallets out y'all pocket and sit it on the seat. That's a new thing now. Putting everything, that's what they did to Alexis Ware, put all her stuff on the seat. But with Alexis Ware case, we don't have a body. But with the boys' case, we have bodies. They got their cell phone on this car seat, on the seat. Put your phone right there. Y'all put y'all phone right there. Put their identification. They want them to be able to identify them. They could have left why was it important for them to keep their wallets in their pockets? Because if you look in the car, you're going to look at the wallet in the car. This is weird. Why would they let them take their wallets and put it on a seat? Because they knew that y'all was going to try to identify them quick. But still, their wallets is on the cars, on the seat. Their phone is on the seat. So either way, they was going to be identified. But why was it important to take their phone? Why was it important to take those boys' wallets? Hey, take your wallets out. Put it on the seat. So we'll know that. Let them know that y'all been here. This y'all car. Why would they tell them to take out somebody made them do this to me now? It's because they had them to leave their phone. Why they ain't let them take their phone? Young people gonna take their phone with them. What they gonna leave it in the car for? Even if they were gonna do this to themselves, but I doubt if they did that. But just in case, since they were saying that, so you mean to tell me that they would have left their billfold, their wallets in the car? They were hostage up there. They was somebody turned into a hostage situation. These boys, and they're not telling the truth, y'all. This is a hostage situation to me. Allegedly, this is my opinion. It's just like somebody kept them all night until that morning. Now we got to get rid of these boys. Now how we gonna do this? Somebody investigation into the allegedly is into a retired officer. Somebody smart in this. You got a retired officer. You had a volunteer fireman that took the picture. So why not say an officer and a fireman involved? investigator, retired investigator. It's so much in this. It's so much to this. Dog, I tried to see. That must be their brother right there. All these folks look alike. All of them look alike. Beautiful family. So why the dad ain't talking on their birthday? Where your sister at? Oh, right there. There she go. I noticed you looking at the camera, twin, and your sister looking up in the air. You in the. I'm just exaggerating a little bit. You all in the camera. She looking at that. Yasmin's so sweet. I see foreign people. There they go. It's now. It's all the attention on this twin right here. She must be very, very close to him. They just showed her picture just a few minutes ago. She looking at the camera. She right here. They got it on her right here. I don't see the other twin. I don't see Samira. That's some good chicken now. They back at looking at this twin again. They looking at this twin again. Well, where the other one? When you see one, you see the other one. It must be the mom right there below the candles out. Her babies. Look at this old him out happy. This man ain't playing. He ain't happy. Who is this? Why he smiling so much? I don't like that. I've been on had nightmares. Mm. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. But you know what? We're going to stay on their ass. We're going to stay on them. I'm going to stay on them. Because I ain't got no dates. I ain't got no days. I just put Thursday. I just put 11 o'clock in the chat, 11 p.m. Thursday, Uncle Call. I just put that. I really did. I just, because they didn't say. I just said, you common sense. That's all I did. All I did. Use common sense. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know. I don't know. Mm, mm. I mean, we ain't heard nobody from Boston talking. Nobody from Boston. Nobody from Boston talking. Yeah, I gotta be careful what you getting yourself in. And then want people to figure out what happened. Talk, communicate with your family. Uh Describe to your family what happened. I don't see no awards out. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. Oh babies. I'm out of here, y'all.